rebels just rushed the city and took like 6 like iconic buildings, held them out, blew up the ships that was docked, and then executed the general and declared themselves independent. Celebrate it every fucking year. It's the most annoying thing in the world.
Hey, we do too.
Yeah, no, but like the American thing was much bigger because it's a pretty sizable country.
And it was also at the time where England had never been defeated.
True.
It was a worldwide empire, and it was like, get fucking raped.
Do you know what? Joe, it's brutal though. Like the way that the rebels executed General Maxwell, like the British general in charge of them. He was wrapped in, like, first of all, in the government building, like, the Union Jack was torn down and the tricolour was flown. He was wrapped in the Union Jack, he was covered with petrol, and then he was shot with his own revolver.
And then probably set her on fire.
Yeah, exactly for the...
I'm not gonna lie, the bison's actually a pretty good fucking arty.
Yeah.
I got 2 kills that game.
I got 2 spots.
I thought it
was a light tank.
Yeah, I don't think that game's gonna last much longer. It shouldn't, that's for damn sure.
Yeah, so the whole thing with the border, by the way, and the base is like the IRA are plotting, because it's 2016, it's the 100-year anniversary. They're trying to plot an invasion into Northern Ireland to take it back for a full 32 county independent country instead of just the 26th republic. So that's why there's like a military patrol like every evening and every morning going by the border just to make sure they aren't doing anything. I think it's ironic though because the IRA were the people in 1916 who led the rebellion, but now they're outlaws. I find it stupid. Like our country's heroes are basically criminals now. It's stupid. It's basically calling George Washington a criminal.
The same thing here. Pretty much every veteran ever is hated, especially now because of Obama.
Oh no, these aren't veterans. Like after the IRA, after they found the Irish Republic, like the Bunlock and the Heron was found, just the government. Then the IRA was disbanded because an actual Irish army was formed. Then they just became drug lords and is militia, and because they're a militia now, they're counted as the army and they're counted as an enemy of the state, and they're hunted down.
You know, here in America now, most veterans are treated as criminals, like lower life.
I think that's stupid though.
Because they signed a paper saying, "I'm willing to die for you."
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, even though people like were too afraid to do it, or like they just didn't want it, they still stood up against like. I think it was 90,000 British soldiers stationed in Dublin, and 500 rebels took it back. Now, like, there's about 1,000 or 2,000 IRA left in Ireland, and they're all outlaws. I think it's ridiculous.
But you know it's sad when that little amount can overpower that big of a number.
And like even more ironic because like a few weeks ago was like the anniversary of the week, like the week it actually went down, and the pillars on the main government building were replaced with the original ones from like they were sectioned off and they were put back into the government building, like the ones with the bullet holes and all that from the Rising. to commemorate them, but like, yet the IRA are outlaws. I find it ridiculous.
Here's a question for both of you, Europeans. How much do your everyday citizens hate police?
Quite a lot.
Okay,
Well,
so it's
right,
no
like,
different than here.
Stuff is really escalated because before 2016, the guards, they're called the guards over here, it's short for guards, Shiakona, but it's just called the guards. They used to carry no weapons, they'd only carry pepper spray and a baton, they wouldn't carry any arms at all. And now because the terrorist attacks and all that, they are fully armed with bulletproof vests, full black clothing and carry a submachine gun. So, they're kind of hated because they're seen as also.
Oh, then everybody over there would fucking hate American police because every American police officer walks around with a 9mm on their hip, has an AR-15, actually, probably a full-blown M4, and a shotgun in their cruiser.
Yeah.
Every guard over here is now driving around with an MP7 and a gas mask.
And then we have our SWAT teams are fucking armed with basically everything ever.
Yeah.
The army freaks me the fuck out because they wear balaclavas, helmets, and they carry AUG 3s. And they have the Challenger 2 as the main battle tank around. And then the FB 104 404 as the SPG. And the F-18 Super Hornet for the jet. Well, as the fighter bomber anyway. I'm not sure what the fighter is. Not much kind of stationed over in Syria at the moment.
It's probably the same thing, because
Yeah.
we use, actually realistically, we don't even use F-18s anymore.
Yeah, we kind of get
F-35B, that's coming in now.
Ireland kind of get like what's like the old stuff of the EU. Like we've got the old Challenger 2s from England. We used to have the old T90s from Russia, and we have the old F-18s from America.
So they get all of
Get all the old shit apart from the guns.
they get all of NATO's crap.
Yeah.
And I think it was about I'd say it was a month. What day is it? Yeah, about a month or two ago, there's a mortar attack on the border, and the mortars that were found are World War II mortars from the IRA. So the IRA are still using World War II technology because it's the only weaponry they can get their hands on.
Yeah.
All they need to do is come ask some Americans where to get some guns, and they'll get some. Get some AKs and some M4s, a couple Barretts.
There has been AKs and RPGs found in like a few strongholds, but that was it. Like their artillery consists of mortars and a few like HMCs. But I wouldn't have a problem with an invasion into Northern Ireland. England, no, but an invasion into Northern Ireland I'd fully support. Because it's rightfully ours, it's technically ours, so.
What I think is when, like, the whole talking about, early into getting all the scraps. Guess what America gave Iraq?
Well, M46s, M48s. 41s.
We have to take and hold the marked objective. Get to it.
Yeah, we gave Iraq a couple Abrams.
Wow.
There is a single one left because since it's Iraq, they don't take care of their shit, and 2 of them broke down. We gave them 3 of them, and that one single Abrams is now kicking the shit out of ISIS.
Right now there's 700 challengers left. So around 700 challengers that we have. I think 2 or 3 were destroyed with a mortar attack last month. And about 200 jets and 5 ships. It's actually Ireland back equipment here. It can be important considering Ireland we actually. Barely have maybe.
They've spotted us!
I hate this game so much.
Now I know why I don't use RT40.
Sean, if you want to play, just appear offline so he won't know we're here. Because I know he's not watching the stream. Be sneaky little buggers. Oh, fuck.
Alright, men, we've got enemies in the area. We either have to take them all out or capture their base. Let's roll! Optics are up.